Hey YouTubers, it's Sophia here, and I apologize in advance for not providing more videos, but today I'd like to provide you with a quick video on my current recovery. And today is an actually special day because it is my last day having 64 teeth. Tomorrow I get my braces off and I can't be more happier. I am so excited. And if you're just watching this for the first time, 6 months ago I had underbite surgery. They brought my top jaw forward 6 millimeters, and I'm still experiencing some slight discomfort, but nothing to run to the doctor about. And following my surgery in May, for 6 weeks, I had a wonderful Stephen Curry mouthguard that I called Stephen Curry because he's still like hot, and I think they're like 23-0 now. But anyway, I was rocking a mouthpiece, and I called it a splint. But I rocked that for 6 weeks, and 3 weeks in, at the 3-week mark, I went back to work. So at 21 days of convalescent leave, I was back to work, back to the grind, back to school, back to social life. And the hardest part of this whole process was probably making sure I had the right food with me all the time, because I never knew where it was going to be, if they were going to have the sufficient amount of food or type of food I needed or that I could eat. So that was probably the hardest. But once you got used to that, once you get used to rocking the mouth guard for a little bit, you know, it gets a little easier. And then, you can explain yourself to a bunch of people. Oh yeah, I just had surgery. I have this great mouth guard, but it's only in for a little bit. So it gets easier. Following the removal of the mouthpiece, I've had braces, and I've been meeting periodically, month to month, with the orthodontist. So that's been going well. My orthodontist is great. I have a great team. They're at Andrews, and they've been taking care of me at the base. And so some of the things I'm dealing with now, post-surgery, still tenderness in my temple. That's because the nerves are connected here to my jawline and causing some tenderness. Still have what I feel like is bruising underneath the jawline, so it's still tender here as well. Numbness in my gums, and so when I floss, I can't even tell that I'm flossing. When I wake up in the mornings, I'm still stiff and a little swollen, so my nose naturally goes up in the mornings, so that's something to be aware of. Following surgery, I wasn't back on a normal sleep pattern for a good 40 days. I was on the couch, which did make it a little difficult, but I was sleeping a full 8 hours. So I can't complain. Your body is amazing. It's your temple. It adjusts. It adjusted to the liquid diet. It adjusted to sleep. It adjusted to the medication. And then your body slowly adjusts to when you go from home on leave, convalescent leave, to, back to a work schedule. It takes some time, but you will get tired. Another thing to note is what made this process easy was the fact that I had a great support network, from friends to my mom that came out to family. I recently went back home to visit family in October, and I had nothing but, "You look wonderful, you look great." We were tracking all of your progress on YouTube and Facebook, and thank you for keeping us updated. So even my friends and family and social network and all the areas of my life really help support my recovery and the progress I've made so far. Another thing to note is you are going to look different. You are, and not a lot of people talk about this in their video, but whether you had confidence or self-esteem issues before you had surgery, some people don't. I didn't. I didn't think I did. And once the surgery was completed, I could tell that I had a boost in confidence. And it's definitely made a mark on me. The procedure, I would say, definitely had a part in that. And I wouldn't change it for the world. I think it was one of the best things I've done. Life-changing, although challenging and difficult. It tested me. And you really find out a lot about yourself when you go through something challenging. And I wouldn't have changed the experience for the world. So with that, I would leave you with a few profile photos, and within the next 6 months, hopefully be back to provide you with a final recap of moments, accumulation of moments from my recovery. So here you go. So with that, thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for your questions. Feel free to continue to ask questions. I apologize if I don't get back in time with you. Be patient with me. I'm very, very busy with school and everything I have going on. But again, thank you again for your support and your follows on YouTube. And have a very blessed and happy holiday and a wonderful new year. Thanks.